Yeah, normal, obviously. Is there more to this demo?
I was helpless. I was lucky it was the Bantu who found me.
Like, that was weird, because it looked like I found myself.
Are we awake, sir?
We're not done? Okay.
Possessing you. Apologies, but to conquer it, you must undergo the trials of the Snow Mountain. You must be careful. The ghost possessing you is a powerful one. It will be very dangerous to purge yourself of it.
Your body. We must have it.
Are we about to fight that old lady? You serious up real quick. I am impressed. I just assumed that the demo was over. What inventory item are you talking about? Use craft gear from the Frozen Mountain set. Okay. Of which I have the helm and the top. So I need 2 more pieces of that. Well, since I'm not gonna get the gear bonus anyways, I may as well. Oh, hold on. I can still get some of the gear bonus out of this. I like how it even changes how he wears his hair. That's really cool.
You want to rid yourself of the ghost? Then this is the only way. You must prove yourself in the trials of the 3 Bantu gods in order to receive their blessings. After that, you must find a way through the storm at the mountain's apex. Take my advice. Let fate be your guide.
That feels a little arbitrary. Tell me about your gods.
This is the same trial Bantu warriors can choose to undergo. The gods of the Bantu will decide if you are worthy of their blessings. The trial will begin when you pick up the weapon. The nature of the enemies depends on you.
Okay, so it's like a survival mode, like the
objective
Muspelheim
is
trials
always
and
the
God of
same.
War.
There will be 3 trials.
Tell me more about the ghost.
The ghost inside you is no ordinary
You
one.
think?
It is several different evil spirits now acting as one. It has chosen you, with the powerful emotions that burn within you. You are a great prize for it.
What did you say?
We followed the monster's roar and found you. Maybe it was the will of the gods. The Empire is our enemy, Khazan, but we
Khazan,
still
okay.
owe you much. If you had not defeated the Berserker dragon, then we would all have been doomed.
So I wonder if, like, this is all stuff that I would know if I had ever, like, played anything in this universe. Or if, like, the demo starting partway into the story, like, or if I'm just supposed to be lost. I feel like I got something else. I'd rather have the damage boost than the health, honestly. Okay. Yeah, right, like
Blessings of the 3 go with you.
I also wonder why they chose Bantu for the people. Like, the Bantu people are an African tribe in real life. I'm descended from the Bantu. So, interesting choice in names. Oh, okay.
To get rid of us. Why would you want that?
Because you're trying to evict me from my own body?
Go ahead. Try it.
I mean, obviously. Storm Pass. With more eyeball imagery. I love that kind of just like boom boom little preview of the zone that you're entering. I wonder if it's going to primarily be like snowy planes or if we're going to like encounter other environments. I should have... I guess it doesn't matter. I like that too. It tells me at the top like how many times I can upgrade. I just want to keep upgrading my stamina breaks. Like, I wonder if the old lady could have refined my... I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, I wanted to see... Skill points are used to learn weapon and common skills. Okay, skills and learn will... 10 points. Spirit is Khazan's unique combat ability, a manifestation of his unwavering inner strength that is earned through battle and consumed with these powerful skills that deal high damage. Cool. What do I do about that? Dual wielding and common, so gain 1 spirit gauge unit when interacting with Lacrima. Or enables use of a 5th strike for a swift attack. Oh, there's a lot. Okay. Damage of the skill, okay. Can be chained after the final. After sprinting. During a sprint. Good lord. Okay, during a dodge. Decrease stamina for dodging. Y during a dodge. Deals damage to enemies upon performing a brink guard. Okay, that's a good one to have. I should have gotten the other thing, but whatever. The one where you get points for getting Lacrimosa. Lacrima. Lacrimosa's a song. Or kind of song, I guess. A lamentation, basically. Concentrated fire essence. Yeah, I was going back to see if I could find somebody that would let me turn my boss item into some equipment, but I guess not. These environments are really pretty. I wish I had this kind of snow in Alaska right now. Aim, release while aiming, blah blah blah. Zoom in and out while aiming, okay. Can be learned from the common skills. Okay, so I have some javelins I can throw. Neat. Versus if I just huck it. Okay, well, so much for that. Neat, okay. Aha! I have a ranged option now. No one suspects spirit steers out of nowhere. It's, alright. Anything else over here? Nope, let's go over here. No. Ow, what? Why? Who? You. I mean, the why is fairly obvious, I guess. I did throw a spirit your friend. I was out of go-go juice. This strikes an interesting balance between being very technical and very arcadey at the same time. Where am I going? I mean, you came from over here, but there's nothing over here. I am kind of missing Elden Ring's, like, map system right now. Okay, I don't know what destroying the energy ores, the soul stones. I would like an explanation on what I'm gaining by doing that. It seems like a good thing. I just don't know what the point is. Let's see what's down here, I guess. A dead end is down here. Okay. I mean, that seems like where you want me to go. It seems like the only way I can go. Okay. I wasn't expecting the demo to be this beefy. I feel like a lot of demos aren't. Did I just run all the way back to the beginning? Well, I guess it's a good thing I got that soul stone. Because I missed that before. Okay. Now we're cooking with gas. What does a small soul stone do? Small spirit shard restores spirit by 30%. I don't even know what spirit is. Is spirit what I use for skills? What does this do? I think this is for skills, maybe? Yeah, okay. I can't believe I ran all the way back to the beginning. I was so turned around, though. Okay. Big pile of blood. I presume there's something that I don't want to mess with around here, which means I absolutely want to mess with it. Yeah, I wasn't expecting this demo to be this beefy. I figured the Yeti fight would be the end of it. Now I'm curious how far this is going to go. I was like, I actually had some other stuff I wanted to record today, but I guess we're doing this. Excuse me. Excuse me. Could you not? Ow. You don't attack with the frequency that I keep expecting you to attack with. I kept expecting it to attack like, oh hey, there's the other hand gauntlet. So the $1,000,000 question is, would I benefit better from using just the full hound set for now? I mean, I would have less defense, but I don't think it's really worth using the full hound set right now. I would lose the defense, but I would get the armor set bonus, which would be nice. I guess. I mean, so I'm trying to figure out, like, aesthetically, right? Like, are the flags pointing to where progress is? Like, do you follow the flags? I mean, that looks somewhat point of no return-y. Like, that could just collapse on me kind of thing. Okay, so this is a shortcut. I presume back to the beginning. Right, is that a shortcut back to the start? Yeah, okay. I may as well top off and spend my points real quick then, since I'm probably going into a boss encounter. Yeah, I'm all about those stance breaks. I was like, oh crap, where's the tree? Joke's on you, the shortcut reset. Will you follow me across? You will not follow me across, okay. Kind of interesting that your skill points don't recharge at the whatever side of race stand-in is. Okay, so let's see what we got around here. That looks like death. It's weird for me to be playing a game and not be thinking about, like, the lore the whole time. I'm like, I know nothing about the lore of this universe, actually, so I can't think about the lore because I don't know it. It's always cool, though, to see a franchise, like, spinning off into other things. Okay, so this will be our first trial. Okay. Watch them be like, demo over. Does Guts know you have his sword? I wonder if this unlocks different combat styles, actually. I love his smoldering rage. Ancient, a great sword granted to warriors who face the trial of... Okay, I wasn't done reading that. So the first thing that's important to me is how quickly do I guard with this? So one thing I'm always curious about too, and I love seeing it in this, is that oh. I didn't. Maybe. Oh god, that's so sad. I'm sorry. I saw a really interesting YouTube video. I can't think of the channel, but I'm sure I'll put this up in post. It was a short where he was talking about how, like, Oh god. This is sad. Okay, well now I don't feel bad. You're attacking me. Because you attacked me. Causality. One thing leads to another, as it is wont to do. The guy was showing, he had a great sword, and he was showing that like in fantasy, you know, like Elden Ring, Monster Hunter, they always have these great swords, like these slow plodding weapons, but they were actually like, he kind of pointed out that in real life, if a weapon was that slow, nobody would ever use it. And so he kind of showed that these giant swords actually are a lot faster to wield than you might think that they would be. Torso. Oh, Toro's Guardian. You who have overcome the... Okay.
So you survived that one. Not that it will make much difference.
So I don't want to map in so much as like, I realize I'm backtracking, I just wanted to see. I don't want to map in so much as like, tell me where to go. But I would like a map in so much as tell me where I've already been, because everything looks the same in this game, so it's easy to get turned around. Especially with TBI brain. Yeah, he kind of showed how these giant weapons really are not as slow to wield as you might think they would be. And it was impressive seeing how quick he actually wielded that, the broadsword that he'd made. So, I like that in Khazan, like there's still a little bit of the weightiness that you would typically see in these kinds of games, but Khazan wields the sword a lot quicker than you typically see. Like, that's one complaint I have about strength builds in Elden Ring, is like how slow the giant weapons are. And it feels like there's so much... what I would like to see in Elden Ring would be, or like in the next Souls title, I think it would be cool to have this concept where you would have these colossal weapons and you would start out very slow and kind of clumsy wielding them. And then have this mechanic where, like, as you gain proficiency, these colossal weapons become quicker to wield. Because my thought is, like, just from a world perspective, right? When you're to the point that you're slaying beings like Malekith and Great Consort Radahn, you would think at some point you would be fighting on their level. Like, it's a little awkward that you're still just as clumsy as you ever were, even when you're to the level that you're slaying the gods in Souls games. So I think it would be cool if, like, the more you played and got different proficiencies, if you eventually got to the point that you were fighting, like, you know, Malekith and all these other characters where you're actually, like, wielding your attacks, like, crazy fast, crazy strong. That would be a cool touch, I think. And I realize, right, like, that makes it very difficult to design... Where am I going? I already went here. I realize that makes it kind of difficult to design play styles. Like, maybe that's not the best fit for a Souls game. Like, maybe it's not the best fit for a Miyazaki Souls game. But, see, I'm all turned around. I think I came from here. But seeing an action RPG where you began to become, like, swifter and more stylish, more acrobatic with these colossal weapons, where your playstyle fundamentally changes the more you level up, I think would be really cool to see. Burst attacks cannot be blocked, can be countered by dodging or counter-attacking. Oh, okay, that's an interesting thing. Counter timing perfectly triggers a perfect counter. So there's a more different kind of parry. So that's kind of like your guard counter. Okay, I'm gonna die trying to figure out this mechanic. Oops. I feel like a lot of enemies have very similar attack patterns. Okay, I was trying to I was trying to see, like, is there some kind of visual indicator for when... Okay, so is it whenever that symbol appears, I guess? Okay. So I guess it is specifically whenever that symbol appears is when I'm supposed to do the thing. Oh, no words for me? Okay, where did I come from? Because I need to top off something fierce. So I guess whenever the symbol appears is when I'm supposed to use the counterattack. I just want to keep leveling up the stance break. Is the bear back, or is that a set encounter? Okay. Is there anything else cool around here? I'm so glad that was a dead end, because I was like, oh crap, which way do I want to go? Unnerving. Let's double back and see what's over here. Oh yeah, I got new gear. Forgot about that. The timing on my slash is a little... I gotta get used to that. I mean, I guess I'll just do the hound set for now. I mean, I lose some defense and some stamina, but that's a cool looking sword. Kind of like a tree motif on it. See, that's the one thing I don't like about the game. Is that a treasure chest? The one thing I don't like about the game is it's really not clear what path is progress and what path is... Like, it would seem like this would be the progress path. But it's not clear what path is progress and what path... Snow variant. Okay, hey, hold on a minute. Miss me with that crap. What? Okay. I thought I was locked on. I guess I wasn't. Come here, frickin' monkey. It's really not clear what path is progress and what path is, Why can't I... Oh, I guess I have a status change on me. Do I have the plague? Okay, so that status effect keeps you from being able to heal. Interesting. Oh, I have skill points now. Okay, well, hold on. I want the point where... Parries enemy attack. Dealing significant stamina damage. Okay, well... Okay. So, what does that look like? What does that look like? I'm confused. Parries enemy attack when taking damage while the skill is active. Health taken while stamina per stacks grab attacks. Because it seems like he's... Okay. That's not really how I would... That's not really what I would consider that a parry. I would consider that to be like a counterattack, but... See, so like, which path is progress, right? Like, that's the one thing that I'm kind of annoyed by, is I wish it was more clear, because a lot of times in this game it seems like... Okay, did I do it? I don't understand how this works. I don't understand how this works. So... Okay, obviously I'm too soon on my attack, but... Okay, I guess let me practice this when I'm actually by a, okay, well... let me practice this when I'm actually by a revive point, or I can just die. I don't understand how that parry works. Okay, so I do that, like, right when an attack lands on me. Interesting. That's weird timing. Okay. I was stamina broken for a long time. I don't love that you don't get any, what are you doing? I don't love that the parry does no damage if you whiff it. Okay, so was I supposed to go into the cave? Which way is gonna be the point of no return? Okay, that's a little checkpoint thingy. I guess let me hit that, then I'll double back and see what's in the cave. Because, like, the cave looks to me like the cave was progress. Okay, let's see what was in that cave. Well. Good to know, because that probably would have insta-killed me. Oh! You know, and it told me. I was like, what's happening? What are you very obviously telegraphing for me? That's not the right button. Oh my god, you're not playing Elden Ring. Get the buttons right, oh my lord. Oh my lord, this is gonna be the death of me. The real death of me is gonna be the fact that I can't get my buttons together. It looks like Khazan took down the Yeti. Thanks to him, we survived. But now we've been ordered to track him to Storm Pass. Damn commanders sitting cozy in their tents while we're out here risking our necks. We were fleeing from a wild bear when some of the others started tampering with the Bantu altar, then they just vanished. It's been 3 days now, and I'm still stranded here alone. My toes are numb, and sometimes I think I hear someone calling out to me. I miss my squad. That's sad. Boom! Okay, is that all of them? I don't remember how many I destroyed in the other area. So I don't know if this is like a Wolong, those things contribute to the threat level type of deal. Oh god, where am I? 1 point. I mean, I guess I ran out of stamina kind of fast. But doing more damage would be good too. Okay, well, I can't go this way. I wonder what the next weapon style is that I'll unlock. I'm really liking the greatsword right now. Oh yeah, I've been picking up armor. Do I have enough for that whole set now? I don't get a bonus for that set. It's weird that only certain sets give you a bonus. It would have been nice if every set gave you a bonus, but I guess it's how you keep some sets special. Is that a save? Oh, okay. I was just at a checkpoint.
Those who overcome these trials will be blessed by the gods and receive the power they seek.
I like that was your dying words memory. You're just laying here splayed out in the snow. It's like, oh, you know, she's gonna talk about I wish I could return to my village. I miss my friends and family. Those who perform the gods' challenges. Ho 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 ho. Like, okay. Well, that clearly didn't work out too well for you. Ooh, Nice hook sword. Or is that a spear? Looks like a halberd. Nice. Worn spear. Well, I'm obviously gonna tell you no. Well, I love this. Oh, I'm out of stamina. Poop. It's weird, like, trying to figure out the balance between, like, how aggressive I'm supposed to be playing. I mean, obviously he's a berserker, so one would presume very aggressive.
Did us follow your orders? Are we now traitors?
I mean, if I am, then by proxy, I guess. Like, the enemies, none of them are as aggressive as I expect them to be. Greed! I don't really understand what grants me skill points. I feel like I just get them sometimes. Like, hey, he's a good egg. Give him some skill points. I definitely need to increase my stamina. Can you, like, do a thing? Alright. Take that. You who overcome make clarity guide you forward. Okay, again, I don't know which direction I approached from. Whoa. Hi.
You such anguish. Pathetic. Who do you think you are? Some kind of high and mighty hero?
Having to kill your friends and comrades and having them sent to death for your actions caused you anguish? What's wrong with you? Who would dare suffer anguish over their dear friends and loved ones dying because of their actions? What kind of a coward loser? Like, bro, miss me with that. Calm down. Okay, let's just go ahead and use this. Was there anything to make the spear less crappy? When moonlight strikes an enemy, moonlight stance. Third attack becomes a slash attack. Moonlight stance, okay. I mean, I probably should have even bothered looking at any of the other abilities, but whatever. This seems like where I'm meant to be. Let's look around. I wonder about that treasure chest that was at the start. Okay, well, probably up here. Okay, I was like, let me make sure I can get back up before I go down here. I keep expecting him to be like Kratos and just like aggressively slam his fist through the crate. Stamina. Yes, please. God, yes. My stamina in this game is garbo. Okay, well, I don't know why I would bother wearing that set and losing all my benefits from this set. I mean, I get more defense, but... I mean, I guess the bonuses aren't that fantastic. So I'll wear the Volk set. Get some more defense out of it, I guess. Plus, that drip looks amazing. I will say, Khazan has much better drip than Elden Ring. Significantly better drip than Elden Ring. God, I wish I could sneak faster. You know what? I'm not. Sneaking takes too long in this game. Let's just do this. Sneaking takes way too long. Hey, cool. That's the rest of the bulk set. Now, I will say, again, I don't know the lore, so I don't know if Khazan is like an actual character, but I will say, kind of on my soapbox about you don't necessarily need to force these pre-made characters into games. I'm seeing nothing to indicate that I have to be this person. Like, I'm not seeing anything to indicate I have to be Khazan for this game's story to work. So, I would have greatly preferred character creation in the game. Because it seems like I'm a silent protagonist.
What happened?
It doesn't seem like I have to be this guy, you know? So there would have been no harm that I can tell in character creation being in the game. And for anybody who kind of has the argument, well, you know, you'd have to make all these different animations and you'd have to make all these different this and that. It's not as complicated as you would think, because what you can do is just kind of make a standard skeleton, and then you just put the mesh around that standard skeleton. Oh, hey. Well, how would you get back to me? Because I don't want to point to... Oh, there's a ladder. Okay. Plunging attack! Did you not hear that? Yeah, you kind of just make one frame and then you kind of put a mesh around it and then Bob's your uncle. Now, you know, morphing the armor to fit various body types would be a little problematic, so... And a lot of times it's really just not worth trying, because you really can't make anybody, like, whoever you make happy, you'll piss off somebody else. And so, like, if you... And this is from the perspective of, like, what if this is a smaller studio, so it's a little bit hard to have the assets to do all that. So you could have, like, kind of a standard male body and a standard female body, and then just have it, you know... You only have two frames that you have to make animations, or not animations, but you only have two frames that you have to make the armor fit over. But then inevitably you'll make somebody mad that you didn't include, you know, the specific capability to make the frame that they wanted to be able to make, and so a lot of times it's kind of not worth the effort to try some of these things when you know you're just going to have everybody, you know, get really mad at you. What does destroying soulstones do? I wish I knew. So from that perspective, like, I can understand if it's an asset in time type of thing. Okay, that seems like I'm supposed to have a way to get to that. But, you know, there's ways around it in terms of designing character models and then morphing things around those, making the mesh around it, you know. So it would have been nice, I think, if I had been able to make my own character. Okay, that seems like that's how I get that shortcut. So what's over here? I presume Assassin's Elixir makes you quieter. Well, let's go over here. It doesn't look very point of no return-y to me. Boy, please. You're here. Should have dealt with the archer first, I suppose. But yeah, that's character creation is kind of my eternal soapbox. I'm a sucker for any game with character creation in it. And I think very few games that feel like they need their static protagonist to the developer really needed their static protagonist. And kind of one of my arguments is, like, I always point to Mass Effect, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and Cyberpunk is my examples, in that really part of why you have a static protagonist is for merchandising purposes, marketing and merchandising. Nice dodge when I'm like this. Okay, cool. Marketing and merchandising are kind of the stronger reasons why you have a static protagonist, because you want to have something that you can, you know, people look at and they're like, oh, that person's really cool, that makes me want to play this game. You want to be able to make toys and comic books and, you know, have somebody to do crossover collaborations and the whole 9 yards. But at the same time, right, like, Cyberpunk has all those other examples that I gave, you know, Cyberpunk, Mass Effect, Assassin's Creed Valhalla. They all created a standard, you know, this is what the canon male V looks like, this is what the canon female V looks like. And going a step further, you know, Mass Effect and Assassin's Creed Valhalla were like, in our canon, this is what this character looks like. So in Valhalla, the female Eivor is just like the canon Eivor. I guess there's more over on the other side. Like, so this is the shortcut. And so you can still kind of just decide this is for the canon of our universe, this is, you know, the character. And we're going to use that character for marketing and merchandising. And then within the game, still allow your player to create the character that they want to create and play as. So the Ashen Wolf is an actual set, plus that's crazy high defense comparatively, so we'll go ahead and grab that. And I guess let's get this shortcut. How am I supposed to hit it? How do I make this go down? Oh, wait, is it over here? Okay, I thought I saw like a shortcut type of deal. And there's like a whole section that I didn't do. God, sneaking takes so long. We're just gonna do that. Sneaking takes too long. Dance break and good night. Ooh, better spear and part of the set that I'm building out. Okay. So let's just equip that. Agility has decreased due to gear weight. Well, crumbs. Okay, well. Why do all the helms weigh the same? Does everything weigh a everything weighs a standard amount for the most part. That's obnoxious. So I can't even just equip like a less good thing and still have decent stats. So is my agility back up, or is it? Are you gonna tell me that my, like, what's the equip load here? Agility is A, agility is B. Okay, so what does B agility look like? That's not horrible. I expected it to be like a really big decrease. Okay. I mean, that seems like that's progress. So I guess let me go see what the other area was about, and then I'll come back here. See, again, this is like a point of no return, so is this where I'm supposed to be going? Like, am I about to have missed out on things by not doing the other thing? Okay, so this is looped around. Okay. That would be my #1 piece of feedback for this game, is it's really unclear what's progress and what's the point, like, what's the point of no return and what's, like, okay to go do. Is this where I fought the big guy? That is maybe death? That's a shortcut. That's the shortcut that I saw. So I guess we'll just make use of this real quick. But yeah, I definitely don't envy developers in this current climate. Because, like, whatever you do in whichever direction, a bunch of someones are going to be very upset with you. Whether they're mad at you that you were inclusive, or they're mad at you that you weren't inclusive enough. And that metric is hard to hit. And no matter how you try to hit that metric, you're still going to get dragged. So it's a tough time to be a developer. Hey, it's me. Mirror match. Out of curiosity, do I have to use this? Oh, hey, crap. Hold on. Just stop. Hold on. I just want to see. Do I have to use...
You have nothing left to fight for.
I'd rather use my spear, actually. Because my spear has cool moves that damage your stamina. Clearly. I can win against you. I mean, I don't know who wouldn't want to be king. Man, picking whatever weapon I want to use just really trivialized that whole encounter.
My friend,
Oh, he does talk.
I will avenge you.
Has he talked before and I just wasn't paying attention? May unwavering bravery accompany you.
You really think you can do this? Defeat us, the Blade Phantom? Stupid little mortal.
6. Is there like an Ashen Wolf necklace or something? How are there 6 pieces of Ashen Wolf? Whatever. Okay, so Khazan actually does have dialogue. But still, like, you can have the character talk and still be able to make your own character. Like Mass Effect and Assassin's Creed and Cyberpunk did. But Khazan is a really cool character design. Because he's very, like... very Boris Vallejo, very Frank Frazetta. I had a nightmare. It appeared suddenly, radiating a darkness unlike anything I've ever known. It was one, yet many, its eyes ghostly and its presence marked by traces of crimson red. Could this be a ghost? What does it want here? Oh, gods of Bantu, protect this land. Yeah, they don't seem to be doing that. Maybe don't put your eggs in that basket. I want to continue to increase my equip load. I like all these kind of remnants of a bygone era that are everywhere. That's really kind of cool. Is there anything around here that's hidden that I want to... Okay. I presume we've got to be approaching the end of the demo now. That is so cool. Like, that's such cool imagery. That'd be cool to have, like, a little statue of that on your shelf. You who have overcome these trials, may you weather the storm and embrace your destiny. Well, this doesn't seem good. Oh, I had skill points I should have spent. Bit late for that now. He's like, okay, let's put my face in this. Nothing bad could possibly come from me just shoving my face into this tsunami.
There is no way out.
I don't know why he just made me think of Shadow the Hedgehog right there. Too easy for me.
This we declare.
We declare it, and we agree with what we've declared. Hi, Artorias.
Your body and soul, they belong to us.
This has got to be the end of the demo. Yeah, I do, actually. And I'm concerned by how casual you're making this encounter, so... Ooh, I want a hammer. I mean, if you gotta have a slow weapon, why not Big Bonk? I did not expect that combo to be that long. Oh, I'm glad I was like, let me just try to dodge, because I thought I was like stunned. Well, that doesn't seem good. He's like, I'll beat you with my hands, boy.
Khazan, you were once a hero of the Empire, but not now. For endangering all of Kellos, you are sentenced to death.
Kicked you right in the kidneys.
Submit to us. Why
Okay, I was like, that's gonna explode, right? Surely that explodes. You're not done attacking. I thought you were done attacking. So, one problem I do have... Oh, okay. Oh, I can dodge still. Okay. Is that, like, all the visual flair is nice, but it also makes it really hard to tell what's going on. So I have time. I can be attacking for a while before I go in for this takedown move. I could not remember the button. I was like, is it L2? Is it R? God, I couldn't remember the button. I keep expecting that to end like 2 hits sooner than it does. Yeah. I was like LB, LB, L1B, L1B. Mustn't forget L1B, L1B. That was fun. Oh, are we not done? Because I'm out of stuff, so. Punch him.
I will have no masters. You need my body, but I need your strength. We don't need to be enemies. I swear on my honor, my blood. We can work together. Cooperate. You help me, I help you.
Bargain, is it? Very well. If this is what is required, we
He's like, wait.
enough! We have but one goal. To restore order to the netherworld.
Then help me. And I will help you do this.
Our alliance is formed. How long it lasts is up to you.
Oh, we still not done yet?
The ghost? Did you purge yourself of it? No. You have chosen a different way. A different and more dangerous way.
As long as I get my revenge. And that is all that matters.
Your fate, it has changed now. The ghost will be your guide on this new path you have found.
The old woman is right. We will lead you this way.
We will give you objective markers.
May the blessings of the three go with you.
Her tone's like, you stupid, 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 stupid man. Are we not done yet? Still? Oh, return to title screen. Okay. So, I presume there's some manner of post-game content, or post-demo content.
May the blessing...
Yeah, okay, whatever. Like, I wonder if there's, like, a means to go and, like, grind the gear that I didn't get. Neat. Alright, well, that was a game that I can't think of the name of. The first Berserker, Khazan, the demo for Khazan. That was a lot of fun. I really enjoy the combat engine. I'm really enjoying the way that everything just synergizes together, and the way that you've got to use everything. You can't just be like, I'm going to use quick attacks, I'm going to use heavy attacks, I'm going to use parries. You really are meant to use everything in concert, which I feel like a lot of games don't really do. Khazan is a really cool looking protagonist. I love this kind of dark fantasy world. Like I said, it's very Frank Frazetta, Boris Vallejo. It's very, I want to say, what's her name? It's very Julie Bell. The warriors in the darkness, and we've got to slay the evil in the world. Like, I really am looking forward to the full game coming out. I've not played the demo on the Steam Deck yet, but I've heard it performs very well on the Steam Deck as well, so it seems like it'd be a great experience to have both portable and at home. I will almost certainly do a series on this when it comes out. I'm very curious to see where the narrative is going to go, where the world's going to go. They're building up an interesting concept, and it's crazy to think this started out as like a beat-em-up MMO, and then it's got like a fighting game that was made by Arc System Works, and now we have this big, you know, open zone-ish, like this big environment, Souls-like experience as well. So it's cool to see a franchise branching out and trying different things. Some things I don't love. I don't love that it seems like there's no carryover between X and Y combos, so light combos into strong combos doesn't really seem like it's a thing with this game. And I don't love the L1Y parry skill that I got. I also feel like why would you dodge? I feel like parrying is the much better option, and dodging is kind of more just getting out of the way of AoE attacks that have a build up. But overall, in terms of the games that I've played that are like, we want to do our version of a Souls-like, this is one of the best experiences I've had. This and Lies of P are two of the best experiences for me. Like Code Vein, The Surge, Lords of the Fallen, those for various reasons missed the mark for me. But Khazan is something really, they've got something really special here, so I'm looking forward to the full game coming out. I think that about wraps it up. So as always, this is Eugene, the author, saying you're awesome, be amazing, you already are. Take care, dreamers.